From Human Biological Institute. Welcome to yet another engaging session of our scientific forum, Immunize Talk. At Human Biological Institute, we take immense pride in driving several public health awareness initiatives through our one of its kind platform, Immunize with Pride. Immunize with Pride is an awareness initiative dedicated to educating the public about vaccine preventable diseases and the importance of timely vaccination. This session features leading experts from across the country who share their valuable insight on key health topics aimed to raise awareness and promote overall well-being of the society at large. Today, we are delighted to have Dr. Vipin Gupta with us to share their expert perspective on building immunity, essential vaccines for children. I shall be sharing more about today's speaker in a short while. For the moment, please allow me to share a brief introduction of Human Biological Institute. Human Biological Institute is a division of Indian Immunologicals Limited. IIL was established in 1982 by the National Dairy Development Board as one of its unit and was later incorporated as a company in 1999. HBI was founded in 1998 when the Government of India requested IIL to produce a modern tissue culture anti-rabies vaccine to phase out the unsafe nerve tissue vaccine. Our first manufacturing facility was set up in Ooty. This facility is one of its kind in India and rolled out the country's first varicella culture rabies vaccine in the year 2000. Today, we are the leader in the ARV segment with presence in around 60 countries. HBI has launched several major players in the human vaccine segment. HBI has been a key player of the pentavalent vaccine to the Government of India under its Universal Immunization Program. In yet another milestone, HBI has introduced Havishar in 2024, India's first indigenous hepatitis A vaccine, aimed at providing protection for both children and adults. With the vision of shaping global healthcare by spreading the One Health initiative and the mission to innovate, produce, and market quality healthcare products and services to improve and extend lives, we are committed to providing affordable, high quality products through continuous technical innovations to meet our customers' need. As a market leader, we have taken significant steps towards reducing plastic burden by 160 tons per annum through the introduction of eco-friendly packaging of a flagship brand Abera. As a part of a corporate social responsibility initiative, we have adopted schools where IIL provide infrastructure support and basic facilities, including assistance with the midday meal program. In association with NDDB through the gift milk program, hundreds of school going children benefit from daily milk nutrition. We have also donated an oxygen generation plant to Telangana Institute of Medical Sciences and Research. These are just a few highlights about IIL. For more information, please visit our website at www.indiaimmune.com. Immunize with Pride is one of our unique initiatives which emphasizes that vaccination not only protects individuals but also strengthens community immunity. Welcome to today's episode of Immunization Conclave. This session is dedicated to a highly significant topic, building immunity, essential vaccines for children. Before that, we will have a small introduction for the doctor today. So it's my pleasure to introduce Dr. Vipin Gupta, a highly experienced and respected pediatrician with over 35 years of dedicated service in care, known for his compassionate and patient-centric approach. He completed his MBBS and MD in Pediatrics from Maharishi Dayanand University, Rohtak, building a strong academic foundation in pediatric medicine. Over the years, he has gained vast experience in managing a wide range of pediatric conditions, which focuses on child development, preventive care, and both acute and chronic illnesses. Dr. Vipin Sir is currently associated with Holy Child and Women Clinic in Delhi, where he provides comprehensive and personalized care to the children. He is an active member of esteemed medical bodies, which include IAP, Delhi Medical Association, and Indian Medical Association. So, with this warm and clinical expertise, Dr. Gupta, sir, continues to positively impact the lives of countless children and families. So I would like to welcome sir today.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
So a warm welcome to you. So we will start with the conversation, like the questions
Yeah.
part. So, sir, as our topic suggests, like what is immunity? Like we will start with that, and as our topic is building immunity, so how to define it?
Immunity is actually developing resistance against multiple diseases. It may be viral or it may be bacterial. So the
Yes.
immunity you can acquire by two ways, either by getting infection yourself or by getting vaccination. This is all known as active immunity, or you can get passive immunity by getting the sera or the antibodies in the at the time of urgent need. Otherwise, active immunity is built by vaccination, and that is the best form of immunity. That is passive immunization. Passive immunity is to be started at the time of emergency only, when you have to do, when you don't have time to build up the immunity, because any vaccine takes time to build up the immunity.
Exactly, sir. Like active and passive immunities are different, and it is in one's hand how we can get protected and how we can get immunized with that. So, like, how do seasonal changes? This is very common questions we are hearing. Like, you must be having the patients who might be saying that seasonal changes, summer is approaching, monsoon is approaching, and winter followed by. So, how this change infection risk for the children?
देखिए, all the three seasons, summer, winter, and monsoon, they bring different diseases at different timings.
Yes.
Although there are some diseases which are present throughout the year, irrespective
Yes.
of the season. Nowadays, we are seeing diarrhea in almost every season.
Hmm.
Cough and cold almost in every season. These are not winters है तो cough and cold है और monsoon है तो diarrhea है. The
Yes.
seasonal trend is changing a bit. But if we go by the season, in summer season, the extreme heat and increased outdoor activity create specific vulnerabilities during the summer. Gastrointestinal infections, they are the most common, and they present in the form of food poisoning, diarrhea, and sometimes like rotavirus. Waterborne illnesses also increase consumption of outside beverages, like ice made from contaminated water can lead to typhoid and cholera. Similarly, viral outbreaks can cause hand, foot, and mouth disease, and secondary risk from heat related illness can be like dehydration and heat stroke. In the monsoon season, we get mosquitoes, and we also get mosquito related diseases like dengue, chikungunya, and malaria. These are vector borne diseases. In waterborne diseases, we can get hepatitis A, typhoid, and cholera. Then we have skin and fungal infection. These are also common during monsoon season. And leptospirosis. This is again a condition which is caused by contamination of animal urine, especially in the flooded urban areas. In winter, everybody knows there is a cold, dry air and indoor crowding. So, respiratory syncytial virus, which lead to bronchiolitis. That is the most common problem during the winter season, and also the influenza. And there is at the fall of autumn season, we get outbreaks of influenza and respiratory syncytial virus. But some other bacterial disease also, pneumococcal and other illness. Winter makes all sorts of viruses. We get more prone to the immunity is less, and the children become more prone. Especially the school going children, if the children during school going period, they get more infections. Sometimes we call it as a school going syndrome also. Some people ask that
Okay.
up to 2 years of age, the child didn't fall sick. Now, why is the child falling sick? Because during school going period, they get infection from one child to the another. A typical example is the hand foot mouth disease. एक बच्चा हैंड फुट माउथ डिजीज से स्कूल जाता है तो काफी बच्चों को इन्फेक्ट कर देता है. एक बच्चा चिकन पॉक्स से
Yes.
स्कूल जाता है तो काफी बच्चों को. सिमिलरली कफ कोल्ड का एक बच्चा भी काफी इन्फेक्शन स्प्रेड करता है. तो दीज आर द मेजर इलनेसेस एट डिफरेंट टाइप्स ऑफ सीजन्स.
Sir, as you're saying, like school going children, so currently they're having many summer camps and where the unsafe water exposure will be there and followed by the monsoon season will be coming. So, how relevant is hepatitis A vaccination as a part of like seasonal protection?
I have two possible answers for this. One is that we should not be vaccinated according to the season. We should be vaccinated as per the schedule, so that
Yes.
season doesn't affect us. Like if hepatitis A is to be given at 1 year and 1.5 years, or a single dose or a double dose vaccine, the child should be protected before the 2 years of age. But if a child who is unprotected, that child can take hepatitis A vaccine before traveling to a summer camp or for tourism purpose. The hepatitis A vaccine and typhoid vaccine, these are two very important. But again, immunity takes time to develop. So they will have to have a window period of at least 15 days after getting vaccination so that they get the actual immunity. It is not like that today they get hepatitis A immunization and tomorrow they go to a summer camp.
Yes, sir, exactly. So, like, you might be having the parents who will be having some mix, like, around the seasonal vaccines. And how can this be addressed?
In my clinical practice of last 35 years, hardly any parents come with the question of seasonal vaccines,
Yes.
especially in Delhi. Most of the parents are aware of the vaccination schedule. They get vaccinated well in time, all the vaccine, except influenza. About influenza, they are aware that it is a seasonal vaccine and
Yes,
one
sir.
should always get it in the month of June, July, or August so that that season, particular season is covered. But otherwise, as far as hepatitis A or typhoid or other vaccines are concerned, they are not so particular about the season that only if the season will come, they will get vaccinated. They are already pre-immunized. One more point here is that there are many parents who are getting vaccination from government facilities.
Yes, sir.
Once they are getting immunization from government facilities, they are not taking any private vaccine. And
Mm-hmm.
in private vaccine, in government vaccine, we don't cover hepatitis A, we don't
Yes,
cover
sir.
chicken pox, we don't give typhoid, which is a superior one, TCV typhoid, and similarly, we don't give flu also. So
Yes,
these vaccines, if anybody who is taking the full schedule from government facilities, he should get these 3 or 4 vaccines from a private vaccinator, so that disease he is pre-immunized.
exactly,
That's
sir.
the
As you
important thing
mentioned,
I want to convey to all the parents. If
yes, sir.
they have left somewhere in between, they have stopped vaccine. I have seen many parents stopping vaccine during COVID time. After that, they have not seen the doctor. Now they are
Yes.
coming again. Sir, can we get these vaccine now? So vaccine can be given at any time, even if missed 3 years back, 2 years back, any time. If hepatitis A vaccine was not taken at 2 years of age, it can be taken at 5 years of age. It can be taken at 10 years of age. There is no age limit.
Yes, missed doses or like the follow up, they should come but should not miss. So, like, what are the long term benefits of this building immunity proactively, like, rather than reacting only during the outbreaks, as you were saying after COVID? So, how they can uh, have this long term benefits?
देखिए एक्टिंग ड्यूरिंग द एट द टाइम ऑफ आउटकम मैनी टाइम आई हैव फाइट विद माय पेरेंट्स दैट सर इसको चोट लगी है टेटनस लगा दो. मैं उनको कहता हूँ अब चोट लग गया, अब टेटनस लगवाने का क्या फायदा, ये कब इम्यूनिटी देगा आपको? इसकी इम्यूनिटी आने में टाइम लगेगा, चोट तो आपको आज लगी है,
Hmm.
प्रीवियसली इम्यूनाइज होना चाहिए था. फिर उनका वैक्सीनेशन
Yes.
शेड्यूल देखता हूँ तो उसमें प्री इम्यूनाइज होते हैं वो, फिर भी जाके हर चोट लगने पे टेटनस लगवाते हैं. तो इसी तरीके से हेपेटाइटिस ए या
हाँ.
टाइफाइड भी अगर प्री इम्यूनाइज्ड है, अब गंदा पानी पी लिया उसके बाद कहे मेरे को सर हेपेटाइटिस ए लगा दो, कहीं हेपेटाइटिस ए ना हो जाए। पहले से इम्यूनाइज होने का ही फायदा है। ड्यूरिंग आउटब्रेक्स में तो हम सिर्फ उन्हीं डिजीज को कवर करते हैं जो हम रूटीन में नहीं कवर करते।
Yes.
वन एग्जाम्पल इज कोविड।
True.
During outbreak, we cover only those vaccines, and the other example is influenza. If some new type of virus like influenza or parainfluenza has is spreading an epidemic, that time we cover
Yes.
those. We want to cover the whole population. These are few rare examples where you would like to give immunity at the time of outbreaks.
Exactly, sir. Like, so what advice you should, like, you wanted to give to every parent watching this? Like, take one preventive action before maybe the season or maybe the outbreak. What you should, like, what you have to tell them.
First of all, I would ask them to show me your vaccination card. So
Exactly.
whatever is lacking, they should get it.
Yes, sir.
Second is there are different precautions at the different time of, especially monsoon season, when there is
Yes.
a hepatitis A outbreak. So I ask most of the parents that sometimes even RO water or even a filtered water doesn't give you protection against all the diseases. There can be sometimes some people say that हम तो बिस्लेरी की बोतल मंगा के पी रहे हैं जी, वो 60 रुपए
Mhm.
70 रुपए की आती है, पर उसकी भी क्या गारंटी है कि वो सेफ है, उसमें पानी कंटेमिनेटेड नहीं है। ठीक है, अभी मैं दिल्ली में टीवी में ही देख रहा था कितना गंदा पानी आ रहा है, मे बी योर फिल्टर में फेल आल्सो। तो
Yes.
वैक्सीनेशन तो होना ही चाहिए। अगर नहीं, जो बहुत पुअर पेशेंट है जो फिल्टर लगवा ही नहीं सकते, उनको फिर हम सलाह देते हैं पानी बॉयल करके पिए, बजाय इसके कि बिस्लेरी की कैन और बोतलें मंगा के पिए, उसका कोई फायदा नहीं है। It's better to boil water
Exactly, sir.
and drink it, क्योंकि I don't believe in any bottled water.
Definitely, sir. Hygiene they have to maintain, and vaccination, followed by vaccination, are the only options available. So, like, what will be your final takeaway message for the audience who are watching us today?
My takeaway message is that never doubt the vaccination.
Yes.
Vaccination is the backbone of health. How
Yes,
it
sir.
is backbone of health? We know how many diseases we have eradicated because
Yes,
of
sir.
vaccination. Smallpox we eradicated, tetanus we eradicated. I used to have a ward 10 patients of tetanus. Now nowhere tetanus is seen. Smallpox, I gave you an example. Polio, I am giving another example. These are the three diseases which we have
Yes.
almost eradicated. This would not have been possible without vaccination. Similarly,
Definitely, sir.
hepatitis A is a deadly disease, I will say, because not all many patients do recover, especially children. But one of my patients had kidney failure due to hepatitis A, and he had to undergo dialysis. So vaccination is so cheap. Disease, getting the treatment of disease is so costly. So never
Exactly, sir.
doubt that vaccination, even if it gives you 65, 70%, 75% efficacy, this is good enough. Some vaccine don't give 100% immunity, but hepatitis A gives you immunity almost 99%. I've never seen an outbreak after hepatitis A vaccination. So my giveaway message is that always check with your vaccination card. If you get a reminder from a doctor, don't ignore it. Even if it is ignored, next time when you go for a disease, ask for vaccination, because vaccination cost is much less than treating the disease, and sometimes that disease may be fatal also. So मोर्बिडिटी एंड
Yes, sir.
मोर्टेलिटी दोनों से प्रिवेंट करने के
Definitely.
लिए, और वैक्सीनेशन के बारे में मैं कई लोगों को ये इतना बोलता हूँ कि तुम मेरे से आके पूछते हो, सर डेंगू का वैक्सीन नहीं आया, सर मलेरिया का वैक्सीन कब आएगा। मैंने कहा जो आए हुए हैं भैया वो तो लगवा लो, जो आए हुए हैं वो पूरे लगवाते नहीं है और नए नए वैक्सीन के बारे में इंक्वायर करते रहते हैं। तो मैं टेक गिव अवे मैसेज कि जो अवेलेबल है वो तो लगवाइए।
Definitely, sir. Like, as you wonderfully mentioned, like, vaccines are there. Like, it is a cost effective also. Rather than going for a deadly diseases, you should be get protected with that. So, while concluding the program, thank you for all being a part of talks. We hope that today's session was informative and valuable in spreading awareness on building immunity and essential vaccines for children. A special thanks to Dr. Vipin Gupta sir for sharing his time, his expertise, and insight with us today. For those who would like to revisit the program, the video will be available on our official social media platforms. Please follow us on Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Do like, share, and spread the word to as many as including your friends, family, and relatives. Until we meet in our next live talk, stay healthy, stay aware, and please take good care of yourself. So, thank you so much, sir, again.